What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Back to the fire team, guys. That's right, our test commences. We are now on Vulcan, going all the way through it with only fire team and fire items and fire weapons. Just so you guys are aware, I did beat floor 25 with the fire team. I did make a community post about it, just to show you guys the proof here. There it is right there. Yusuyun was the main damage dealer. Now, in order to beat this with fire and not like wind or whatever, you want to have like absolute timing with a third and fourth demon specifically, because when you have them around 50%, you want to go all in. You want to stun with, or you want to halt, I guess is what it's called, with Gina, and then go completely ham in with DPS with Yusuyun and kill that demon right away before they get the fire absorb. If they get the fire absorb, you have to restart. It only happened once to me. I restarted, I learned my lesson, kill the two demons fairly quickly. I actually had quite a bit of time left too. 226, you guys can see, was my playtime. So definitely doable with a fire team. Now my CP at this point was, I believe, 300k versus 200 something, so obviously the combat power was fairly high. And you guys can see here, I was going to test that with this. I'm going to switch it over, do full fire here and do full fire team. You guys can see 353, and then obviously everyone's got their gear on, and then we have ourselves vacuum wave. So this I'm not going to use all fire, I'm going to just use regular skills. And then rush here, this we can switch out obviously for like magnifying slashes if I want, so I'll put that in there for fun. And then of course the blessing stones are as follows, just to bring them a little quicker. And I've got a couple, so may as well use them. We have a couple cores, right? It's from beating the last two stages. So there you guys go. So 354, and then we're on Vulcan. So we're going to go ahead and do this with the full fire team setup, and we're going to try to get this done and see if it's doable as we are proceeding through this. Now, the goal here, guys, simply is this. You finish this, you move on, and you never look back with this, okay? Because really, there's no point in doing this mode when you have BARAN available to give you guys way better options for cores, okay? So just keep that in mind when you are doing this fight. Your goal is to complete it as soon as possible and just get out of dodge and never have to worry about this again. So you guys can see here, we're going in with no blessings. If I had blessings, I could 100% finish this. That wouldn't be a problem, but the goal is to, again, finish it with no blessings at all. There it is right there. There's a nice heavy break. We're going to try to kill this guy super quick. And you guys can see here, fire damage is absolutely doing nothing to him, right? And that's kind of the whole point. Here we go. Break there. Go in and do an ult. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we are. Going in. Remember, 69%. This dude does swap out. There it is. Now, the main thing in this fight for me was MP management. I actually tried to do this with no gear, just to see if it was doable. It actually wasn't. So I got him down to 10%. I got him down to 10% with 10 seconds left, and then I couldn't finish it off with no gear. So this time I put gear on, it'll be pretty straightforward. But you guys can see here with Vulcan, they have nerfed him quite a bit. Remember when this was the pinnacle, guys, of the fights that we had to do? Now it's just like, it's a joke, but it's a good thing because it allows players to experience different things in the game that they normally would have had to wait like we did, right? So it's great to see that new players can come in here and pretty much dominate. You guys can see damage-wise, we're killing it now. And I actually did, again, I did this with no gear the first time, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I actually have to put some gear on to finish this, even though it was a little bit overpowered for it. Okay, he's gonna go in the middle. Let's do a little bit of damage here, halt him if we can. Do a little bit more damage again, and then this will pop up the next phase. And I'm working on getting myself Gina's Guardian set, so I have a proper set for her. Currently, I'm running the 4-piece blessing, unfortunately, which I don't recommend. So just be careful with that, okay? Just make sure you try to set up a Guardian and stuff for her. I'm actually right now on tier 15 or 16 on Force with my fire team, and I'm working on my way to get some legendary sets for gear, and then I'm going to work on some accessories after that to try to complete it, okay? There you guys go. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left, guys. Come on now. This is a joke at this point. I'll show you guys the team after this. I did a video yesterday for you guys just to kind of give you an update on where I was. A lot has transpired since then. I got very lucky with some of my pulls. Still have not spent any more money. I don't think I plan to buy I thought I was going to buy the lunar packages, but honestly, at this point, there's no need to, because I've got my entire fire team already maxed out to where I need them to be. So at this point, it's just waiting for Kanai and seeing if Kanai is going to actually out damage or outdo what's her name, Yusuyun, right? So we're gonna see how that goes. So yeah, 7% left. Jeez, guys, we're just tearing him apart. I don't even know if he's gonna go through a shield phase right now. Okay, he did go through his shield phase. That sucks. So I was hoping to actually just bypass that. But there it is, broken. And we're done. Say two. Finito. All right, guys. Vulcan complete on the full fire account. This is all I cared about doing because now I can move on to BARAN. And now we can focus strictly on where it matters. And that is getting the cores to boost our account as far as we possibly can. And then obviously focus on killing BARAN with fire. So there you guys go. Now, let's take a quick look here. Let's take a look here and see what the team looks like. Now we can go to BARAN. You guys can see here that was the requirement. 350, 450 is what the actual requirement is to do this fight. So we're going to jump in here. We're going to do full fire team on this as well. Now, before we continue on, again, I won't do this fight right now, but I'll show you guys my setup. So team level 51 across the board. A5s now across the board. I've got Essel's weapon to A4. I've got Yusuyun's to A1. I'm going to work on getting hers to A5 ASAP. The reason why I have it at A1 is I'm actually lacking some resources at the moment, which kind of sucks. And that is the bigger melding cubes. And then we, of course, don't have Gina's weapon at all, which I do have to also go for and get under my belt. So far, guys, doable. Doable. You will not be able to finish hard mode unless you're really overpowered with the fire team. For Vulcan at the very least, because again, that absorption is pretty key. But fire team can definitely be easy mode to unlock BARAN. And if you look at BARAN doesn't have any strengths to fire. So at this point, we're just going in with whatever we have and just overpowering that content as well. And of course, that's been nerfed already. So you can definitely run the fire team. Now, will the win team be more efficient early on? Absolutely. The win team will be more efficient early on. But if you're going to set up for the next upcoming content, which is Demos, what is it? Easy, normal, and then hard mode. And then, of course, the following WOBL, which may in fact also have fire yet again, you're better off building a fire team this way. And again, I spent $350. Yeah, it's money. Obviously, it's not free to play, but it doesn't mean free to play can't do this with a little bit of luck. Obviously, getting SL to A5 with all these free resources is a big deal. And you guys can see here, I'm nowhere near done even. I've got 64% here, 27% here, and reverse is at 0% currently. So a lot of more resources to come through the game to allow you to pull for these units that you want. Like this 30K here is all from the game. Like you could definitely pull SL to A5 with what they give you for free. And then obviously if you get a little bit of luck. So here's the thing with Yusuyun. You can pull a guaranteed Yusuyun through the support pick here. Guaranteed. Put her in the custom, choose her there. You also, as soon as you unlock level 50, you also get this right here, right, from the event. The New Year's event, they let you choose a legendary character. Yusuyun is available there as well, so that's an A1 right there. And then from there, you just got to do your summons and hopefully land her a couple times, right? And that's kind of the goal. You can land her obviously through the raid up tickets where Essel's there, and you can also get Gina as well too from here or from the raid up right now. So full fire team can be absolutely acquired through free to play. It just takes obviously a little bit more time. That's something I didn't want to spend on this is time. I just wanted to kind of get things done and kind of go through it. But at the end of the day, I'm proving here, hopefully, that you can, in fact, get Vulcan completed to unlock BARAN, and then from there, we're going to try going with BARAN and pushing the content for even further, okay? And you guys want to see just the gear real quick? Here's what my gear looks like. It's not very good. This is all gear that I've been farming from the game and what they've been providing for free. So my goal is to obviously improve the gear here and then move on and get SJW maxed out. My stats are horrible, but it is what it is for now, and that's what we're running with because that's all I have, right? So you guys can see here with shit stats, shit gear, complete fire team, still doable if you put the right effort and timing into it. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. Next WOBL coming up very soon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.